2 of Arizona Glass Class's instructional video set, Mitering and Drilling. In part 1, we cut the mirror panels for a light reflector and ground and mitered the base piece. Follow along as we continue this project. To keep the videos short, these side panels have already been roughed out with an 80 by belt. They're now being finished with the 220. The narrow ends are mitered to approximately 22 degrees to fit the hexagonal fixture. The wide ends are mitered approximately 45 degrees, and the long edges are approximately 32 degrees. The first 50 of these I made, I was constantly checking them with an angle gauge, but now it's mostly by eye. After I get them all ground, I try fit them together, and if they need adjustment, I do it then. Throughout this video, you've seen me repeatedly checking the edge. This is how you gauge the miter, by how wide the ground edge is, when the actual edge is razor thin. I then touch up that razor edge to be sure it is straight, then put a slight back cut to remove any sharpness or chips. Now we need to drill a hole in the hexagonal piece for a light fixture. This is a type of drill used for glass called a diamond tube drill. It's mounted in a common tabletop drill press. The contact edges of the tube are made with a semi-soft material matrix with diamonds embedded in it to cut through the glass. As the diamonds wear, the matrix wears, exposing fresh diamond. To get a clean hole in glass, you must drill from both directions or the bit will punch through, chipping the edges of the hole. On mirror, you must start on the painted side or you will not be able to see where to locate your bit on the other side. These bits can be water fed, which is best, but this method works for short runs. The bit must be kept wet and cool at all times, and slurry must not be allowed to build up. Slurry, or swarf, is the white you see here. It's ground glass. As you see, rinsing occasionally as you're drilling helps. Once you feel you've drilled about halfway through the glass, flip it over, align it with the present drilling, and go for the other side. customer needs a 1 1/8 inch hole, but bits don't come in that size. This is a 1 inch bit, and I'm going to use the sidewalls to auger out the hole to 1 1/8 inch. It is imperative to keep the bit wet and cool as you're doing this. Part of the secret to how I'm doing this in the film is that my drill press is set up on a foot pedal. Instead of having to flip a switch to start it, I can just step on the pedal. In this particular instance, the customer does the bonding to save money. These can be bonded with silicone or UV adhesive. I tape them all together to be sure of a quality product, then disassemble, pack, and ship. This has been an instructional video from Arizona Glass Classes entitled Glasswork, Mitering, and Drilling. We hope you enjoyed the presentation and encourage you to learn more by following and or joining Arizona Glass Classes on the web at azglassclasses.com. Thank you.